From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
The 46-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll go play action. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the gun on third down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Slot man motioned over. On first down, Genty running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another give here to Genty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Taking a chance at the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. 4th down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1-for-1 as well.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
seen a bunch of mean guys in the band that tied. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the beast we got, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May off the play fake. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And this one's only got to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Boy, Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. This one's taken in by Thornton. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun give here to Genty. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. Milton Williams making the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. To the air on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They'll throw, third and long. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Genty from the gun. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings them to third down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
They'll air it out on third. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Genty. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. They just get the play off. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Genty. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Patriots 7.
Yeah. Really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got a lot of heads, boy.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10, and they're on 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's 2nd and inches at the 27-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. They go play action. Here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Offense up to the line fast. May now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Brings up 3rd down.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Talk to me. What you got?
Going for it with May. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, back to throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's complete, Kyle Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
On the gun, it's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 37-yard line.
So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Made a throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. May now. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Give up the guns. It's Genty. And he hits a wall. Stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First down throw for May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's May. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again, it's May. This is a heater going deep. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw this one. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, we're flying around and making the play.
And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hitley on the catch. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
We've set it down from 37. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Sticking with Henderson. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line with defense all over this one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To throw, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
May throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To throw here on first down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Straight ahead with Genty. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Here's a throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Give now to Henderson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
Henderson, the ball
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's May to the air. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and 1. Here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is May. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
This is Henderson on second down. They make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
And the Patriots first down.
New set of downs from the 37.
37-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's May on first and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. Completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away, and that sets up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, third and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Giving this to Genty. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
First down, Las Vegas.
Offense is set. First and 10. And off to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're throwing it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, We need a big drive from you guys right here, and sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Patriots 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
It's Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Quick throw completed by May. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Henderson here from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
May now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a New England first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
May on first and 10. Complete out to the right. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air on first down. May escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10. Here's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
First down, May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 28.
Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll throw it. The throw reeled in by Mayer. And they're able to touch him down, so it's going to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. What a play on fourth down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
On first down, Gentile. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pass play now. Brought in. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
35-35.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Up to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Going after is good by Boregalis. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
42. Raiders 31.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll throw to begin this drive. And we put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And now they face second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to throw it. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Patriots will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Stevenson. Gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Boregalis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 35.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
First down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Made out a throw on 3rd. Put the body on the line for his team. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.